Yo, hold on. Because Cardi B just had one of the most chaotic weeks of her entire career, and it is all happening at the same time. A backstage meltdown at Saturday Night Live, a war with a Trump advisor, a bot conspiracy, a breakup, and a sold out arena tour she is running through like nothing is wrong. This is not a calm breakdown. This is not a news report. We are walking through every single layer of this situation because the full picture is absolutely wild. Let's go. This story broke today and it is already everywhere. Saturday Night Live staffers were reportedly left scared after Cardi B had a backstage meltdown during rehearsals for the show's 1000th episode on January 31st. The trigger? A weekend update joke about Nicki Minaj's affiliation with MAGA. Now read that again carefully. The joke had nothing to do with Cardi B. She was not mentioned. It was not about their beef. It was just a joke about Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump, and Cardi lost it anyway. According to sources, things escalated quickly, with Cardi threatening to leave the show and allegedly throwing her phone at a TV monitor backstage. She then went into a producer's office and punched a screen until it broke. The screen had to be replaced before dress rehearsal could even start. It left everyone on set unsettled and scared. The joke was ultimately scrapped. Episodes in SNL history, the 1000th episode, hosted by Alexander Skarsgård with Cardi B as the musical guest. Massive night. Cameras everywhere. All eyes on the show. And in the back, Cardi B allegedly going full Incredible Hulk on production equipment because she heard Nicki Minaj's name. One source described the reaction as her going completely berserk backstage. Now, here is where it gets layered. This was not just random. The reason just hearing Nicki's name sent Cardi to that place is rooted in something very real. In October, Nicki Minaj used racially charged insults to target Cardi's 7-year-old daughter during a back and forth on X. Minaj later posted a public apology that Cardi called backhanded. So when Cardi heard Nicki's name in that rehearsal room, it was not just about a joke, it was about her child. And Cardi B does not play about her kids. She never has. She never will. Now, does that excuse punching monitors in a producer's office? Number. But it explains why the reaction was that intense. The backstage drama was reported during a renewed period of public tension between Cardi and Minaj. And when you hear the rest of this week's timeline, it will make even more sense. Okay, so back up to Monday, February 23rd, because this is where the week went from normal Cardi drama to something much bigger. Politico published a report detailing a study by Cyabra. The study found that approximately 33% of the social media accounts interacting with Nicki Minaj's conservative posts over the past 2 months were likely bots, concluding there was a coordinated effort to artificially boost Minaj's political messaging. In plain English, the data suggested someone was paying for fake accounts to make Nicki Minaj look more popular in MAGA circles than she actually is. Trump advisor Alex Bruesewitz immediately called the report 100% BS and then did something that lit the fuse. He directly called out Cardi B on X, claiming that the journalist failed to disclose that Cyabra is partnered with Cardi B's agent Mike G, suggesting the whole report was basically a hit job against Nicki funded through Cardi's camp. Cardi woke up to her name in a political bot conspiracy at 6 in the morning on a tour day. She fired back immediately. Listen, you involved me in something that has nothing to do with me, so now we're going to talk about the facts. She pointed out that Cyabra works with many investors and clients, including Elon Musk and Pepsi, and that Mike Pompeo himself sits on the company's board of advisors. She made it very clear. The data is very real and leave me out of your bullshit. I do not have anything to do with that and I don't give a F. Now lie and say that's not true. For context on why this Trump advisor even had skin in the game, Bruesewitz appears to be a personal friend of Nicki Minaj. The rapper recently attended his wedding, which was held at Trump's Doral golf course, alongside Trump family members and senior administration officials. So just to keep track, Cardi B is now in the middle of a feud that involves Nicki Minaj, Donald Trump, a Trump advisor, a disinformation research firm, Elon Musk, Pepsi, and Mike Pompeo. She just wanted to do her tour. And the world keeps pulling her into things. And here is the layer that everybody seems to be glossing over when they talk about this SNL story. Cardi B launched the Little Miss Drama Tour just over 3 months after welcoming a son with Stefon Diggs of the New England Patriots. And she recently confirmed the split from Diggs on stage during her Los Angeles show. Think about what that means. She had a baby, she broke up with the father, she announced it publicly on stage in front of thousands of people. And then she got straight back to work and started selling out arenas. Critics questioned whether she would have the stamina or commitment to follow through on a nationwide tour so soon after giving birth. She shut every single one of them down. So when people act confused about why Cardi's emotions are running hot right now, a breakup, a new baby, a political conspiracy, a beef with Trump's people, and hearing the name of a woman who went after her 7-year-old, it starts to make a whole lot more sense. This is not just a celebrity having a bad week. This is a woman carrying an enormous amount of weight and still showing up every single night. Because here is what makes this entire situation even more insane. Through all of this, the SNL chaos, the bot war, the breakup, the Trump advisor drama, Cardi B is in the middle of a historic arena tour and it is going off. Cardi B became the first female rapper in history to sell out 2 consecutive nights at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California. 12 shows deep since launching February 11th. Every single one sold out, packed from top to bottom. 2 hours of performance every night without complaint. And she clapped back at every doubter who said she would not do it. She posted on X during a break between shows. The fact of the matter is, every show has been sold out, and she performs for 2 hours and does not complain. Not a single canceled date, not a single meltdown on stage, not a single moment where she gave the critics the satisfaction of being right. The woman is in her bag while her personal life is burning around her. And somehow that is the most Cardi B thing that has ever happened. The SNL story broke today. The Nicki Minaj bot situation is still developing. The tour is still going. The Stefon Diggs situation is still fresh. And knowing Cardi, there is absolutely more coming. This is exactly why this channel exists. Every time something happens in the world of Cardi B, the receipts, the context, the full breakdown, you get it here first. Not just the headline, the whole story. So if you are not subscribed yet, fix that right now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications because we are not slowing down on Cardi B content. This is your home base for everything Cardi. The drama, the wins, the clapbacks, the receipts, all of it. And before you go, drop your answer in the comments right now. Do you think Cardi B was justified going that hard backstage at SNL over a joke about Nicki Minaj, even knowing what Nicki did to her daughter? Or did she take it too far this time? Because that comment section is about to be a whole conversation, and I want your take in there. See you on the next one.